welcome to another Looney Tunes review video. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing as it helps out the channel, and give this video a like if you do like it. So this is a review for Slick Hare, released on the 1st of November 1947. It's the 507th in the series, and it's directed by Friz Freleng. Now, because the cartoon's under copyright, I can't show you the full cartoon. However, you can find this easily on the Looney Tunes Golden Collection Volume 2 DVD set, and on the Looney Tunes Platinum Collection Volume 3 Blu-ray set, and I believe it's also on HBO Max, so it's fairly easy to find. And because I can't show you the full cartoon, just here's a quick synopsis of what happens in this short. So we are at the Macrombo Club, where Elmer is working as a waiter. Humphrey Bogart orders fried rabbit, but they're all out of rabbit. Elmer then discovers bugs amongst the carrots in the kitchen, and, well, he tries to have Bugs Bunny served up to Mr. Bogart. So there you go. And with me today is my fellow celebrity, my good friend Blue Genocide. Say hi.
Hi, everybody.
So now, before we get into this wonderful cartoon, it's one of the best of this year as far as I'm concerned, and I'm sure you agree too.
Yeah.
Just a few bits of trivia. So this cartoon features both Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall, and yet not long ago there was a cartoon called Bacall to Arms where the two of them were actually featured in it. So yeah, that must have really been a popular thing to pair these two in a short. Now, we do see the writers Michael Maltese and Ted Pierce caricatured in this one, and as I said, the writers of this short. So the club that's referenced in this short, it's referencing the Macrombo Club, which is where a lot of famous Hollywood celebrities would hang out, and it was a pretty swanky night spot. Now, that $600 payment in the beginning, I mean, for dinner alone, $600 would have been something, you know. The food would have had to be really good for me to pay that kind of money, but according to the inflation calculator, that's about $7,300 in 2021. So, considering what the kitchen looks like in this place, yeah, I don't think I'd be going to this place anytime soon.
You just need one sucker.
Yeah, well, I guess that's
paid.
one way to pay the rent. Now, there was actually a similar gag in Hollywood Steps Out, but over there was $50, so at least it was more reasonable. But here, $600. But it looked nice. You know,
dang,
no down
that
payment.
Post-war recession.
Maybe, but you know, you don't need a co-signer, so that's good. So that's good at least. And
yeah,
of course,
you know, if you can't get a PS5, just instead of paying a scalper, just go out for dinner.
Yeah, it better be a damn good dinner. But I don't know if I trust Elmer and his cooking. But anyway. This one's, of course, featuring tons of celebrities, so as we'll discuss in the review, I'll show you guys who's who that I can identify. So, as I said before, this is a wonderful cartoon. I mean, what are your general thoughts on this one, Blue?
I finally don't get to be a pessimist. It is a wonderful cartoon. I really think that, you know, even though Freleng was well known to not like to use Elmer, he does a really good job with him here. I think this is one of the best Elmer and Bugs cartoons, period.
Oh yeah. And I just, like, I don't know, Elmer just seems to be a little bit more of a fully fleshed character. He just wants to do his job. I mean,
he's threatened with a Tommy gun. I think anybody in that situation.
You know, I just love also the Humphrey Bogart. I mean, the voice is done by Dave Barry, who would do a lot of the. He would imitate Humphrey Bogart on a fair few of these cartoons, but it's just so good.
Can you help a fellow American who's down on his luck?
Yep. That's him too. That's him too. So, just want to point out a few of these really funny gags in this show because there's just so many of them. You know, towards the end, that whole "time's up" gag, it's just so ridiculous. Like, why would the clock know that it's time's up for Elmer? It's just, you got 5 minutes left to make me a fried rabbit. Sorry, that's my Humphrey Bogart voice. That's terrible, I know. But there's one sequence you love the most. Which one is it, Blue?
It's the pie sequence.
Women, Moango pie coming up. Pick up pie.
Roger. Your
cream pie coming up. Pick up pie.
Roger. Your pie, sir. One coconut custard pie with whipped cream.
One coconut custard pie with whipped cream coming up. Say, you know what I think? I think that's the wabbit.
Of
The pie
course.
sequence is so funny to me.
Yep. And in this HD restoration, you can even notice that Bugs has this like mustache. Like I never noticed it before. And
Yeah, it would be pretty hard to see in a standard definition print.
Yeah, or those murky VHS copies of that because it's so faint. But no, it's there. And hey, it's so Bugs Bunny, isn't it? But speaking of Bugs Bunny, what's so Bugs Bunny, and this is one of the first times that this actually happens in a Freleng short, the short seems to stop for a little bit, and Bugs does this incredible dance, and the dance in the middle is, I asked my good friend Austin Kelly to confirm who did it, and he said it was Jerry Ginnicky, so, you know, if that's wrong, let us know, of course, but boy, this bit of animation is just incredible. And it's so much so that you forgive the short for just stopping dead in its tracks while you let Bugs dance this dance. It's incredible. What did you think of the dance?
The dance is really well animated, I gotta say that, like, right away. I mean, is it padding? Kinda. But it's still really good animation, and I think it fits, especially with how good Freleng was at syncing music to animation.
Exactly right. Exactly. And, you know, it's, you have Carmen Miranda around at the time, which, you know, according to the audio commentary that's for this short on the Golden Collection and Platinum Collection by Michael Barrier, he mentions that at the time that this cartoon was released, there was a big fad of Latin music around at the time, and you know, due to the good neighbor policy where they were trying to not let those commies take over South America, right? But
Yeah.
so I would imagine that the audiences would have been absolutely thrilled watching this dance sequence because of the Latin music as well that accompanied it. So there you go.
Can I ask something? This
You
may
may.
sound really stupid. Is this the first time we see Bugs in a suit?
I don't really recall. I reckon we'll leave that one for the comments section. Let you know if you can confirm if it's the first time Bugs is in a suit or not.
I should clarify, in a cartoon.
In a cartoon, of course. Yes. Of course.
Because somebody might find promotional art, but I mean, like, in a cartoon. I don't know why.
Yes.
Like, it's a very common trope, especially in 90s marketing. But it always makes me laugh.
But also, like, when Mel Blanc, like, he distinctly still sounds like Bugs, but he's doing his upper class, what is the entertainment this evening? You know, that kind of, upper class.
Oh, yeah. And the gag with Elmer, like, putting a mirror inside the pot is pretty good, too.
Oh, yes, absolutely. So, just to slowly wrap this one up, what would you rate this one out of 10? I mean, I'll start
10.
first, and I will say it's a 9. This is a 9, a solid 9 for me.
I think this is a 10. I think this is one of Freleng's best from the 40s.
Oh, it's one of Freleng's best, period, in my opinion. It's such a great short. But for those of you watching, let us know what is your favorite moment of this short, where you've seen this short, because we definitely want to know. And you know, if you have any free time, look up all those celebrities. You know, some of them have got some interesting history behind them. So there's your homework. Okay, until the next review. So, any final thoughts, Blue?
Masterpiece.
Indeed. So, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take care.
Baby? Remember, Garcon, the customer is always right. If it's rabbit baby once, rabbit baby